What's up, everybody? Got something here kind of exciting to show you. I contacted Tyler with Infinity Prospects and told him about making these 4-foot long sluices here. And his basic recommendation was if I was going to continue to make custom sluice boxes that I should try to stick in the 3-foot long range. But he let Devin Gold know, and Devin actually did get a mat that's going to accommodate this, because that's going to start going into like light commercial and stuff. Because his explanation was that most of the gold gets caught in the first foot, the second foot of the mat is going to catch everything else, and the third foot of the mat, the third bottom third, is just there because, in case you overload the top in the middle. Which was kind of a bummer, because I was going to try to design a foldable sluice or something that was longer or this or that. But that's when Victor from YouTube channel, Digging It, came through. He called me on the phone. He said, man, I got an idea rattling around in my head. He said, I want you to maybe make a side-by-side that would hold two 10-inch wide by 36-inch long mats. So maybe something with a hinge that's foldable. You call it a backpacker or something. So I started searching around. I couldn't find anything on the internet. I did find a side-by-side sluice for sale on eBay, and it was made out of wood. So I don't think we want to go that route. So I want to show you guys what, between Victor and I, plenty of ideas back and forth, what we kind of came up with. I couldn't really use a hinge because the hinge wouldn't let it would just make it taller and this and that. But in this package, which is just under 5 inches tall, 10.5 inches wide, and 37 inches long, let me show you what we got. Looks like a lot of moving parts up front. It's not that equal. So, if you're going to go out by yourself, take your BDR mat, do it in your single, like so, like so. Throw your bolts through, add your wing nuts, and you're good. I'm not going to put the wing nuts on to save some time. So you can take that out if you're going to go out by yourself. So if you're like JP and Benzo, or Jason from Flower Gold Wizards and Ryan, when there's two of them, well, why set up one when you could actually set up two side by side? One guy is shoveling into one side, the other guy is shoveling the other side. You're taking care of twice the material that you would be taking care of. And Vic from Digging has got a million ideas, and you could compare two mats. You could make videos on this, on that. He's full of ideas. So hopefully he improves what we got going on here. So that's if you're going to go out by yourself. Easy enough to assemble. I hate moving parts, especially when there's running water, kids and dogs, if you're going to drop a wing nut in water and not be able to take care of what you need to take care of. So that's the single. So we'll set that off. So then you got the two, there's two studs here. And the two studs are already threaded in to the aluminum. You just slide one next to the other, bolt them up. Get that tightened up. Get that one tightened up. Then you grab the big guy, the big flare here. Put that in there. Boom, boom. You're good. That bolt's a little long. I gotta get smaller bolts from the hardware store because there's no reason for that to come in that far. Boom, that goes right in like that. And then your mat, this is sluice box A and B because the holes are offset. It's not directly in the center. It is interchangeable, but one way it won't hold your mat. You drop that one on there, see, water flow. Drop that one on there like that. Spin that down, lock that mat in. One solid piece. Don't look at the mat that's flipping around there. I just got that. It's brand new. It's still got a curly tail on it. But there's a million ways that you can use this thing. And when it comes time to clean up, if this guy A is done, he's ready to go on for the day, this guy B doesn't want to leave, he just loosens his stuff up, you lift up the tail end of the sluice, get it out of the water, pulls his mat out, boom, he's down the road. JP's still hanging out because he's cooking steaks later. Well, it took a long time. There was a lot of engineering that went into this, and maybe it's something that nobody's made in a long time. So the future of this guy, it's getting ready to get dropped in the mail. It's gonna. Jason just received a second Infinity VDR mat from Infinity, so now he has two. So he's gonna run one side by side. In his last video, he just had his big getting it done sluice and his smaller sluice in the creek at the same time. I told him it was perfect timing because wait till you see what I got. So what I'm going to do with this, since he's got two Infinity mats, I'm going to send this up to him, let him review it in his creek, because he's not scared. Minus 17, minus 22, he's out there, Ryan meets him, and he even have a couple other fellows meet him out there. I'm going to send it up there, let him drop in the water, tell us how we did. And then the end result, and then I'm going to send it down to Lower Wisconsin, down to Vic from digging it. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Hold on, let me get the puppy. Somebody wanted to see the puppy. The puppy, which is not such a puppy anymore. Hey. Getting big. Thanks for watching, guys.